Well, hello there everyone. I'm Christy and welcome to my kitchen. So what I have made today is a baked sushi. I had this when I went to the beach with my family. My nephew's wife, Missy, made this. And Missy, I'm not sure if I made it exactly the way you did. I just found a recipe on YouTube. Also, there's some recipes out there on TikTok. And I just kind of went with some of the recipes that I found. But I will say that it is delicious and it's super easy to make, guys. So I'm excited to share this recipe with you. So hang with me today because it's that time. It's time to get cooking. So while my rice is cooking away in my rice cooker, I'm going to make the crab and salmon topping to go over the rice. All right, so I am using the imitation crab. I've got a 8-ounce package. If you want to use real crab, then by all means you can do that. It's going to give a rough chop to this crab. Chop it up into small bite-sized pieces. Then I'm going to place it in a large bowl and I'm going to kind of break it up a little bit with my fingers. All right, so I have foil packs here of salmon and I'm going to add this to my crab mixture. Now if you wanted to use fresh salmon, you could just season it with a little salt and pepper, roast it in the oven until it's completely cooked through, let it cool, and then flake it into your crab mixture. But I find this just a little easier to do. All right, give this a mix. All right, now I'm going to cut 3 green onions. Then I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. Now you can find the Japanese mayonnaise, that works best. I'm just using a good quality Duke's mayonnaise. Next I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of this yum yum sauce, and it is definitely appropriately named because it is yummy. Just going to add that. All right, then I'm just going to give this a good mix. All right, so I have transferred my rice to a bowl, and now I'm going to make a vinegar mixture to pour over the rice. So I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then I've got some rice vinegar here. And I need 2 tablespoons of this rice vinegar. And I'm just going to stir this until the sugar and salt is dissolved. All right, then I'm going to pour the vinegar over the rice and then just give it a gentle mix. All right, I'm going to grease a baking dish. I'm going to pour the rice into the bottom of the dish. And I'm going to firmly press it down. And next I'm going to sprinkle some of this Furikake seasoning over top of my rice. I am not sure if that's how you pronounce it or not. I'm so sorry if I have butchered the pronunciation. All right, then I'm going to pour this crab and salmon mixture over top. And again, I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit more of this seasoning. Then bake in a 350-degree oven for about 15 minutes. This is so flavorful. It's so good. And I'm using the Sushi nori seaweed wrappers. I cut them into quarters just to make them a little bit smaller, easier to handle. And you wouldn't have to use these wrappers. You could just eat it as is. It is that delicious. All right, well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful day. God bless. And as always, I will see you soon with more delicious recipes.